Jeff Teague stands firm on viral Caitlin Clark take, sends strong message to WNBA legend Nancy Lieberman. After a heated exchange with Hall of Famer Nancy Lieberman over his viral Caitlin Clark comments, former NBA guard Jeff Teague is doubling down on his stance and firing back at how the WNBA legend handled it. From accusing her of taking his remarks out of context to delivering a pointed jab about her son's basketball career, Teague is making it clear he's standing firm, even if it means stirring the pot a little more. Why is Jeff Teague pushing back at Nancy Lieberman's viral response? On the August 7 episode of the Club 520 podcast, Teague addressed the uproar that started when Lieberman, a WNBA veteran, criticized him for saying Clark was a good player, not yet great one. "You're an OG. I respect you. Whatever you did in your career. No disrespect," Teague began, making sure to acknowledge Lieberman's legacy before defending himself. Teague explained that his original comments from a July 28 episode of the same show were about a debate over who the best player on the Indiana Fever is, not about tearing Clark down. "I was saying Caitlin Clark is a good player. She's only been in the league for 2 years. She can't be a great player yet. Only great player who ever came in the league like that was Candace Parker," he explained. He also took issue with how Lieberman's rebuttal spread online, accusing her of isolating a short clip to spark outrage. "She didn't watch the show. If that's what she needed, I could have given it to her. I was about to be wild on here," he said with a smirk as the rest of the podcast crew laughed. However, the back and forth didn't stop on air. Teague jumped into the comments section of an Instagram post about the feud, offering a mix of sarcasm and shade. Lieberman had dismissed Teague's own NBA career as serviceable with a single All-Star appearance. In response, Teague drew a tongue-in-cheek comparison to her son, TJ Klein, who plays in the Big Three League. "My career was kind of like your son's in the Big Three. Only thing was my mom didn't draft me," he wrote before softening the blow with, "Nah, I'm joking, / oh y'all." This dust-up began when Lieberman, a women's basketball pioneer, former WNBA coach, and longtime advocate for Clark, called Teague out on the Big Three podcast earlier this week. She rejected his good but not great assessment, firing back and calling him a serviceable player. Lieberman further doubled down on her praise for Clark, calling her great and citing her on-court impact and marketability. Do Teague's comments on Caitlin Clark hold any weight? The exchange comes at a sensitive moment in Clark's sophomore season. She hasn't played since July 15 due to a right groin injury, and in her absence, the Indiana Fever achieved their longest win streak in a decade with 5 straight victories, a run that revived criticism of her impact. Combined with a shooting slump of 36.7% from the field and 27.9% from deep, those stretches have fueled claims that the team plays better without her, and that her hype is overblown. The Fever may have found a temporary rhythm without her, but anyone who's watched them over the full grind knows her playmaking warps defenses in ways the box score can't capture. This isn't just Teague versus Lieberman. It's a snapshot of the debate over how quickly a star earns greatness. Teague says it takes years. Lieberman says Clark's already there. The reality is Clark's resume is already historic for a second-year player. Rookie of the Year, 2 All-Star nods, lead assist leader, and more. Some may argue that she's not a finished product yet, but dismissing her as merely good ignores the generational ceiling she's already flashing. The question isn't whether Clark has potential. It's whether her current impact already qualifies as greatness, even this early in her career.